Hello Virgo, welcome to your weekly tarot forecast on Dove and Serpent Tarot. This is for the week of July 25th through 31st. Now, if you want to check out all of your weekly and monthly tarot forecasts, you can click on the link that's right up there. That will take you to your very own Virgo playlist. Also, there is an extended version of this reading if you want to have access to all of the extended readings for all signs, for all weeklies and all monthly videos. You can become a member of this channel. There is a join button on the main page of our YouTube channel, and all the information is down in the description box of this and every other video. So you can go ahead and do that. And if you haven't yet, please like, comment, and subscribe to this channel. I appreciate everyone who has been doing so. And the Two of Cups just leapt from the deck. So we're going to start with the Two of Cups and say this week is going to be all about love. So let's see what is coming your way with love. We have love and desire and a little bit of everything, really. There's a lot of water and a lot of earth. Pretty much it's all water and all earth, except for these two air cards. I think we should focus on this first of all. I feel like there's been kind of an overarching sense of kind of defeat, not so much sadness, though we get a little bit of that here too, but not so much sadness, but just like kind of an exhausted, kind of tired of trying idea, kind of like this situation that you're in has just kind of overwhelmed you and is just getting to the end of your willingness to keep trying, right? You feel a little bit defeated by the situation. It's a little bit just, you're tired and you're just done. You don't have much fight left in you, right? I think that's kind of maybe where you're at this week, or where you've been for a little bit of time. I feel like it is a very sorrowful thing for you to be in this state. I think it's kind of this idea that there's just no hope left. There's just no way out of this. This is just kind of where you are in terms of your mind, your feelings, and that there's just really, you're going to be just sad and sorrowful, and that's going to be the nature of life. However, I don't think it's that simple. I don't think that this state of mind can last forever. And I want to focus now on the Two of Cups, because I feel like this situation is really all about the love and appreciation that you have with your partner or with a potential partner. It could be a very close friend or family member that you have this very intimate relationship with. The two of you complement each other very well. It's really been a strong connection between the two of you. There's really a lot of love, okay? And it's not necessarily sexual love, but I do think in this reading, and I'll explain why, because we're going to get to the Devil card. I think this is probably a romantic thing for most of you. I feel like there's been a strong connection with this person, and it could be a long-term partner. I think maybe this is something that's been going on for a while. You have had this very strong attraction, very strong connection with this person, but for some reason things are just not feeling that great right now. But please note that these two cards are air cards. It's the Five of Swords and the Three of Swords. So this is not speaking directly to your emotional state or to the emotional nature of the situation, but to your thinking process, to how it's all translating from the physical world and from your emotional body to your mind. So this is what you think, okay? This isn't necessarily what you're feeling or what the other person is feeling. This is not representative of the actual connection between you and this person, but this is kind of where the thought and communication is right now. And this is one of just defeat, disappointment, and sadness, right? So I think that you're dwelling a lot on these negative emotions. You're thinking a lot about the negative feelings that you have, okay? But like I said, there is a strong connection with this person. There is a lot of love here. And crossing your path this week is this devil energy. Now, I don't know how close I can get this to the camera and how well you can see that, but this just kind of has a very strong vibe of just carnal desire and lust and connection and just strong attraction. Okay, so I think what this week really is about is you reconnecting with this person, this love that's in your life, reconnecting with that person through just sheer animal enjoyment, right? And that's why I say that I do think this is a romantic partner. This is more of a sexual situation, because we have this devil energy. And I think the devil energy here is coming into the week as a way to just, you got to stop thinking over much about this situation, about your feelings, right? So when we think too much about these feelings, we dwell on the negative, then we're just going to keep experiencing more and more of that negative, right? So I think with the Two of Cups here, I think the way to get back to the Two of Cups, the way to refocus on this love connection, is to really just evoke this devil energy. And it's just like this carnal desire. It's just this unstoppable kind of madness for each other, this obsession with each other. And I think that obviously that's easier said than done, but I think that is the energy that's coming into this week. Is there is going to be just a reawakening of your love life and of your attraction with this person. It's just, there's just been this devil is being evoked, and it's going to reunite the two of you. It's going to be like an insatiable desire for each other. And I think that, is going to lead to a bit of this overthinking, a bit of this kind of overanalyzing the negative. It's going to kind of, dispel that a little bit. And I think that's a good thing. In the recent past, we have the Seven of Discs, and this is just kind of some either some financial failures or struggles, or just, kind of some disappointment in the past, just related to the physical world. This could be, well, you got sick, or you lost some money, you lost your job, just some kind of a thing like that, that is just has thrown you into this overthinking the negative loop. Okay, so I think you're in this cycle of really just overdoing it and overthinking, and you just keep re-experiencing all of this kind of sadness and sorrow. And I think that stems from that recent bit of failure, that recent issue that came up in the physical world, health, finances, something like that. Your dishwasher broke. Whatever the case is, something failed to succeed in the physical world. So again, like I said, that could be just, your car broke down, you lost your job, or you broke a bone, you got sick, something happened in the physical world that has thrown you into this cycle and this loop, this kind of, it's a loop of this overthinking and this re-experiencing this negative situation over and over and over again, and it's causing you, I think, to overanalyze things and to really just kind of dwell in that negative space. And I think that's interfering with the connection that you have with your partner. And I think the remedy to that is really just trying to enjoy each other. Now, this is not even necessarily a sexual thing. I know I said this is like carnal desire and things like that, but the devil energy really is just kind of blowing everything off and just going out and doing what they enjoy. Okay, so I think that really is part of the way to reestablish that connection between these two cups, is to just go and do things together that you enjoy without concern for much else, right? Now, I'm not saying that you just be irresponsible and everything is going to become a disaster because you just don't care about it suddenly. No, I'm just saying, for at least for a moment, and in those moments that you find, don't dwell on everything else. Just be in the moment and allow your inner animal to come out, and just to eat and drink and be merry and just enjoy yourself and whatever way that is. But it's a very intense, kind of obsessive, passionate energy that is going to be coming into these moments with this person in your life. And I think that's a way of reestablishing things. And I keep coming back to these two air cards because they're the only air cards here. And I think that makes them significant. I think this is really indicating what the nature of things is for you right now. And the other cards that we see are the Earth cards, okay? And we already dealt with the Seven of Discs, showing that there was something that happened in the recent past that kind of prompted this negative vibe and this kind of negative thinking and this overanalyzing, overthinking, and this dwelling in this negative space. But I see in the future that things are going to be productive again. So whatever broke will be fixed. Whatever has been lost will be regained. And I think things are going to continue to grow and flourish. And, that I don't think that's really a major issue. I think everything's going to be pretty much fine there. I do see another issue might be this disconnection that you have with a larger community. I think maybe there is a bit of a desire for you to have a larger group of people, to have a larger organization that you're a part of, that you can contribute your knowledge and your skills and your energy to. And I don't know really what this is, if this is a religious organization or just some community organization, but I feel like you need to have some sort of a purpose, a broader purpose beyond your immediate life, something that connects you with people, okay, with like-minded people or people in your community or in larger organizations, something that will take your focus outside of yourself and just put it on to to the group as a whole. I think that will go a long way also with you doing a couple of things, with you reestablishing your happiness, your love, your sense of joy and abundance in life in general, and specifically with your partner if you're in a relationship currently. Now, if you're not in a relationship currently, I think this all will still apply to you who are single out there, and it will be a way for you to open yourself up to this kind of deep love connection, okay? So it can work either way. It can either reestablish something that has kind of been overshadowed in your life currently, or it can open you up to something new coming in. And that may also relate to this larger group that takes you outside of yourself, takes you, and this was the other part of what I was going to say, that connection to that larger group, of that sense of community, will take you outside of this negative thinking, this loop, this dwelling on your negative thoughts and how you feel, and just kind of that recurring theme of defeat, disappointment, sadness, sorrow that you're experiencing. So those are some ways that you can kind of get out of that loop. I do feel like the things around you are really good financially. I think you've got some new opportunities on the horizon. I think there are a lot of possibilities for you in terms of your physical world, of gaining either new income streams or just a renewal of health, and just a lot of abundance around you. I mean, just a lot of growth. And we see that too with the Prince of Discs, showing that you're a hard worker, and I think the hard work is going to pay off, and you're really going to have a really great harvest, okay? And whether that's financial or just in terms of health, it could be all of the above, but there's definitely some new things coming your way that are good, physical, tangible things. So, finances, or a restoration of health. And I think going from this Seven of Discs, things are changing with the Two of Discs. So, really whatever has got you down is going to be okay. The cycle is going to continue. Things are going to come back around and you're going to be on top again. So I really think that this is just kind of a negative kind of thought loop that you're in, that is, it's not allowing you to really experience the love and beauty and joy and health and harmony and just the wonderful, marvelous world that we live in, okay? And this deep love connection that you either can potentially have with someone or that you already have with someone, but is overshadowed by some of this negative thinking and this dwelling on these kind of physical challenges. So I think a good way, like I said, to restore that is to evoke this devil energy and just do things for their own sake, and really have a sense of just lust and just like animal passion and just obsession for whatever it is that you're doing or that you can do with this partner, and just to enjoy yourself, and for at least for a moment, don't worry about any of this other crap. Just go out and do something and have fun, have a good time, and really allow yourself to feel that excitement, and really notice how you feel when you're doing something that you really love to do. And whether this is just by yourself, or whether this is with this partner, or whether it's in the context of this larger group or community that we were talking about, notice how it makes you feel. Notice how excited you get, how passionate you feel, how much energy and vigor and vitality you feel when you're doing something that you truly love, and when you're not focused on your own problems, either in the connection with this larger group or with your partner. Notice how that makes you feel. And I think that's something that you need to hold on to, is that feeling, and try to recreate that as often as possible. And I do feel like we're ending the reading here with the Five of Cups. And the Five of Cups is disappointment. It is that joy and love that now has something that is upsetting it. And so it's leading to an actual, disappointment, an actual like loss of joy. I feel like in this context, these five cups are reminding you that yes, there will be further disappointment. There will be more of this defeat and negativity and problems and trouble and all this mental stuff. I mean, we always, all of us, I think, have a lot of stuff to deal with. Life's not easy all the time, right? And so I think that these five cups are reminding you of these five swords. They're reminding you that yes, things are going to be upset again. Things are not going to be perfect for the rest of your life. There will be more loss, there will be more disappointment, there will be more failure, but that's okay because you've been through it before, and you know that you have the Two of Discs energy, and also you know that really deep down the true nature of things is love, and this connection that you have, and that you're open to having, and that you will continue to have with the same people, with new people, with yourself, with the environment and the greater universe and the greater community. So it's reminding you that yes, things are always in flux, things are always changing and moving. Nothing is ever stable and stuck in one place for too long. So I think this is a good reminder, a good way to end the reading, and say that whatever you're going through now is going to get better and be okay. But then you also have to be ready for things to take another turn in the future, because that's the nature of life. It's the change, it's the constant flux and reflux of the universe, the constant movement of things that really is our stability. That's our foundation. It's just things have to keep moving, And so I think that's where we're going to end the reading today. Thank you so much, Virgo, for letting me read for you today. This was your weekly tarot forecast for July 25th through 31st on Dove and Serpent Tarot, and I thank you so much for watching.